Since roughly 3 o'clock this morning, so it's been about an hour and a half. We still have a severe thunderstorm watch that was extended through 6 a.m. across the area. Lightning is our big go-to. A lot of thunder coming through with this heavy rain. We've picked up over 1.5 inches of rain for parts of the West Metro. There's a lot of little hail through this, but not enough to get us a severe thunderstorm warning at the moment here in the Twin Cities. But since everybody is in and everybody is doing their business, I thought, well, you know what? We'll just work our way through what is a interesting and a very busy and a loud morning. A lot of folks are up, so I'm your guide to get us through all of our quote-unquote fun of the morning. After a very muggy day, we fired off our storms. Actually had a funnel cloud in the middle of the night last night out in Swift County. Last night saw some larger hail out in Dassel, out in Cokato, an inch-size hail in the wee hours of the morning. But a lot of this has just been very heavy rain. 2 inches plus of rain out in Maple Plain earlier this morning, but the West Metro, we're talking Buffalo, we're talking Maple Grove now, we're talking Plymouth, 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain, and these rainfall rates continue to just be very impressive along with the lightning and the thunder. If you've got a lightning tracker on any of your radar apps, including the Fox 9 weather app, it might look like lightning is striking all around your house. It is, but a lot of it is cloud-to-cloud lightning. It might not be hitting the ground near your house. It's just all over the clouds, and it is lighting up the sky, and it is just peeling all over the place. Over the past half hour alone, 1,400 lightning strikes, which is actually lower than what we've had when we've been checking in here and there with you over the past every half hour. I've been with you. Cody's been with you most of the night. I've checked in with you since about 2 o'clock this morning or so. We've been up to 2,000 lightning strikes every half hour. Taking a quick tour as we've moved into Wisconsin now from Cumberland. We've hit that up and down Highway 63 back through Amory. This is all just rain and lightning, of course. Thunderstorms, but no warned storms. Maybe some small hail in here and some gusty winds, but again, mostly just generic, loud, boisterous, a lot of bluster, but just some good rains. 1 to 2 inches of rain falling at times, especially once we get toward Shoreview, Brooklyn Park. This is the West Metro. The 35 split on the north side of town with Forest Lake, White Bear Lake. I know it's kind of hard to detect in there because the colors are so bright. This would be St. Paul and downtown Minneapolis. Some pea-sized hail falling in Minneapolis there in those brighter whites. Then the 394 corridor. Ooh, that blossomed there, didn't it? Yeah, definitely some hail falling there. Nothing warned with that yet. We're flirting the edges with that. We might be up to nickel-sized hail there going from downtown Minneapolis and 394 into St. Louis Park, down in toward Hopkins or so as you're there between 100 and 169, up and just north of Edina, stretching down into Edina into Eden Prairie as well. So not surprised at all if we have some hail reports, maybe 3/4 inch size hail coming in there as well. But no warnings currently popping as we speak. On the back side, folks over toward Maple Grove, Plymouth, over toward Corcoran and Medina, getting on the back edge of that heavier rain. And that's why folks on that side of town have already seen the 1 to 1 3/4 inch rainfall totals. We might be topping 2s. We're probably going to end up with some flash flooding concerns as we go through the mornings for some folks across our viewing area. The heavier rains out toward Chaska, Shakopee, Eden Prairie, back through Chanhassen, Cologne, Waconia, getting on the backside of that, as is northward Young America. Then down the 169 corridor toward Belle Plaine and Jordan. Then it kind of falls apart just a little bit. As we widen out, you can see how this is all tracked on by with just the lightning alone. There comes the radar, and those clouds just blossoming. And our severe thunderstorm watch that expired at 4 a.m. expired for a lot of folks. I had to manually draw it on here because it's not propagating properly, but that's roughly where our severe thunderstorm watch is now through 6 a.m. to get you on through. No more warnings. I won't check in with you again until into the 5 o'clock hour. Otherwise, I'll just kind of keep in touch with stuff. If there's a warning, I'll pop back in. If there's not a warning, I'll just pop into the 5 o'clock hour and we'll kind of work our way through this. Otherwise, just stay right here, both on TV or here on your Fox local app. I'll see you back here after a little while.